Hey everybody, Glenn here. Excited to bring you my first HGA blind reveal video. So I've got 5 of these bad boys at HGA right now. I actually just sent in my 5th one this morning. Actually, I got 3 30-day and 1 10-day. This was the 10-day. I'm really kind of anxious to get into this thing for a couple reasons. One of the main reasons is I sent a 1953 Bowman Otto Graham card in with this submission, and I did a lot of question asking before I sent it because I was concerned that the case itself just did not look like it would hold a Bowman card, because it's about 3 3/4 inches tall, which is about a 1/4 inch more than a standard modern card. So I sent them a chat, and I'm going to show you right here. I sent them a chat. You can see here the first time I sent an email, and I got on April 20th, I got this response back saying that the standard size was 3 by 4. Now I was like, okay, well, 3 by 4, that'll fit. But every time I looked at a picture, they have those like ridges inside to hold the card in place, and it just didn't look like there was enough room on either side of that card for another 1/2 inch. So it's so hard to get in. I didn't want to waste a spot sending a card that they weren't going to grade. So I sent another message, you can see here, back to Hybrid Grading Approach, and ask again, can you grade 1950 Bowman football cards that are 3.75 inches tall? A little back and forth, but eventually, he gave me a kind of generic answer here. So I copied it and said, is this correct? And I got, yes, that information is accurate. So against my better judgment, I said, okay, well, they say it's going to work, so it's going to work. So I went ahead and sent it in. So I'm really anxious to see if that's actually going to be graded. I got real nervous a couple days ago because I watched a reveal video and it showed some guy pull a couple old Bowman baseball cards that had been returned ungraded. And that's when I really started getting nervous that maybe these guys aren't actually going to grade this thing. So that's that. The other big thing I got going on here is this was my first shot at custom labels. And when they sent me the email back, they kind of sent me an email and said, okay, well, what do you want? And I was like, well, God, I really didn't think about it. I was just kind of expecting them to take care of it. But given the opportunity, I was like, well, screw it. I'm going to go all in. So I made a little template in Microsoft Excel, which everybody makes fun of me for, but unfortunately I don't use Photoshop a whole lot or anything like that. So I made a template, I sent it in, so I'm curious to see how close they got. I'm actually going to throw those up on the top of the screen here. So these are the 3 that I got custom labels on, and these are the pictures that I sent in showing what I would like. So I'm curious to see how they look in comparison to that. So without further ado, I'm going to break into this thing because I've been waiting for it for a while now. So I've seen people open these online, and it seems like these boxes are a real pain to get into. So we'll see. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so got lots of peanuts in here. I really don't want to see. Oh, son of a. And here we go. So disappointment right off the bat. There's my Otto Graham, not graded. So yeah, someone's going to be getting an email about this one because I specifically went out of my way to make sure that they could grade this card. You can see this thing is really good condition, a nice centering, good edges. I don't think that it's been tampered with in any way, hopefully not. So that's super disappointing. And that's what I was worried was going to happen. Okay, well, let's see how the rest of them came out. Looks like they're facing up, so I'm going to pull them out this way. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Okay, get the focus in here. There we go. Okay, one other thing we're going to be trying today as well is I did pick up, so I hate how when you put these things in sleeves, they're real loose fitting. It looks like they've got them in some sleeves here, which is not what I've been seeing on other reveal breaks. But anyways, I picked up these. They're supposed to be fit to these things, I got some for CSG holders, and I mean, they are tight. So these ones here are specifically made for HGA grading, so I'm going to give them a shot. If you're interested in something like that, you don't like the sloppiness that comes with regular stuff, I recommend you check out this Superior Fit Innovations. Their prices are really reasonable, and you can get holders for anything from a 35, 55 point top loader to any different type of grading service. So just throwing that out there, I guess. So let's get into this. So first card. This is an old card. It will not be kept by me. The other 3 cards are for my PC. So this is a Michael Irvin rookie card from 1988 tops, 89 tops, I'm sorry. So again, I thought this card looked pretty good, but I haven't seen really good grades on these, so I'm kind of nervous. And there we go. We got a 9.5 on that thing. Oh, there we go. I think I straightened out tapping it down there. So I thought this thing had a good shot, almost got a true 9.5. So you gotta bring that a little closer there. Got a 9.5 on corners, 9.5 on surface and centering, and then a 9 on edges. Which that is the one thing that I worry about with these old cardboard cards, is the edges. But I'm really happy with that. Yeah, really, I was hoping that this would get a good grade. I've actually got 2 Aikman rookies out that I pulled from another Topps traded set, so I'm interested to see what that comes back at. But that's a good start. That's an old card coming in at a 9.5. Okay, so next card, Nick Chubb. You guys know I'm a Browns fan by now if you've been watching. So this is a Nick Chubb Prism rookie autograph. So again, I'm pretty nervous. Yes, got a 9.5 on that bad boy as well. You can see I got a 9.5 on corners, edges, and centering, and a surface only got a 9. So again, I missed that perfect 9.5 by a little bit. You can see the label is a little screwed up. I mean, people online have been just crying like crazy about these labels. You can see they're kind of in the corners. They're a little bit nicked up. I guess I really don't care a whole lot, to be honest with you. It still looks a million times better than a PSA slab. So yeah, 9.5 on this. Really happy about that. I've been getting worried. All these cards coming back, 9s, 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 9s. It seemed like nobody could get a 9.5. Then this one I did do, I believe, team match, which no, I must have done card match on this. This is what it looks like I got, anyways. So I'm not in love with the label, but it's not bad. Okay. So that's another good start there. Okay, so next card we got, this is a fatty. This one is also for my PC. This is a Baker Mayfield Spectra. It's just a base card, but you can see there that it's numbered 3 out of 4. So I'm a little worried about this one because these thick cards seem to not grade as well. So let's see what we got. Oh, wow. 9.5 on this one as well. So you can see 9.5 on corners, edges, and centering, and a 9 on surface. I missed that pure 9.5 by a half a grade on surface again. You can see the label there. I'll try to put this up toward it. I can't get it to focus all the way up there. So the one that I sent and asked for from a label perspective is the one up there in the upper left, and what I got back. So not really very close at all. I do kind of like the background a little bit better. Yeah, overall I think it looks good though. So yeah, super happy with the 9.5 on that as well. Okay, and then last but not least, we got ourselves a Joe Thomas 2007 rookie card Chrome X-Fractor. This one I bought off eBay. It was in just great shape, especially for a black card, so I'm really hoping for the best here. So let's take a look. Oh, I only got a 9 on this one. So yeah, it looks like we got an 8 on surface, which is what everybody's been getting things for, is surface. So I'm not real sure what was wrong with this one. I actually think I double checked this one, because when I started seeing a lot of people getting really bad grades on surface, I went back and kind of took a look at all the cards I had set aside for grading and double checked them for surface. So it's got a 9 on corners, 9 on centering. Good Lord. Yeah, this thing is kind of perplexing, but you know, it is what it is. Now I will say, if you look at the top right corner, that's what I sent in and told them I wanted for custom, and what I got comparatively is horrible. I do not like that label at all. It looks nothing like what I sent in. Not even really sure what the purpose of that is. So overall, this card is quite disappointing. Disappointing in the grade and disappointed in the custom label, big time. But overall, I can't really complain. I'd say this is kind of a mix of what I was expecting. Number one, the Otto Graham not getting graded really does infuriate me. I'm definitely going to be reaching out to their customer service on that one. I mean, if they couldn't grade it, that's fine. Then, you know, the 2 times I asked, tell me you can't grade it. Don't send me send me 2 emails saying you can and then not grade it. So I'm definitely going to see if I can get, an extra card sent in or something to take that spot, because it's almost impossible to get in and grade with these guys. So when I send something, I want it graded. Yeah, so overall though, that set aside, I'm happy with the grades, this one being the exception. But like I said, it's 1 out of the 4. Seeing everybody else get 99999 and me being able to pull off 3 9.5s and a 9, especially with this thick one. I was really worried about this card. So 9.5 on this, 3 out of 4. Baker Mayfield, I'm ecstatic about this card. And then this Michael Irvin being an older card like it is. I haven't seen an older junk wax tops card actually grade this high. So I'm pretty happy with this as well. I'm saying hello everyone. That's actually my wife. She's testing it, so I'm glad to see that that's working. So actually, while we got this up here, I'm going to go ahead and try out one of these other holders just to show you guys from Superior Fit. So you can see these things are kind of tapered at the top, crystal clear. Oh, that thing fits in there nice. Unfortunately, it's still got this little stickum thing, but not much you can do about that. Fold that sucker down. There we go. So yeah, these things, the thing I like about them is not only do they fit real nice to the holder, but they're also just crystal clear. I don't really know if you can tell with those next to one another, but this one is definitely brighter and clearer to look through than this one over here. So yeah, definitely if you're in the market for some sleeves, or if it bothers you I'm not fitting like it does me, because anyone that knows me will tell you I'm not legally OCD, but I'm kind of there. So I like things to fit perfectly, and this really does the ticket. So one other thing I wanted to address before I got off here was I did want to kind of go through the TRT time with everybody to show you what was going on there. So essentially you can see here this was a 10-day service. It was my first 10-day I attempted because I really wanted to get an order in and get it up on here to show people before I launched my brake channel. So I really wanted to get these in and get them back. You can see they really did a good job. Well, that's light is shining right on that. They really did a good job. I mean, shipping took 3 days to get there. The day it got delivered, they put it in their system. So I had kind of given them 2 days to get things set up. And they, I mean, really just as soon as they got them, they put them in their system. So this was right after they launched their new system where you get the automated emails as it kind of works through the process. So yeah, I was happy to see that got received very quickly. You can see the business days in the grading process actually took 14 business days, which was kind of weird to me because I actually got an email last Thursday, which would have been what, the 21st, 14th, 13th, something like that, and told me that my cards were being graded. Or no, I'm sorry, they told me that my cards were done being graded and were going to labeling. So I was like, okay, these things are going to be coming out. Well, now it seems like everything's getting hung up in shipping, which, you know, Tyler, I'm an ops manager. Come on, man. That's the last place things should be getting held up, is in shipping. You got the product done, you got it graded, get it out the door. I have another 30-day that was actually due to ship out this past Thursday. I confirmed that it was going to ship out last Thursday last week. Yesterday came, I hadn't gotten any emails, so I sent a follow-up email, and they told me that they're 3 to 4 days behind in shipping, which kind of makes sense because, you know, this 14 days, probably a good 4 or 5 of those days actually, this thing was done being graded, was in the labeling. I don't imagine labeling took that long, especially not with this Joe Thomas label, because it's just horrendous. And then, you know, they finally got it shipped out to me. So right now I've got a 30-day out that's going to probably stretch over the 30 days because, you know, they just are taking too long in shipping, which is a horrible place to be, to failing the process. So, but anyways, it only took 1 business day to ship back to me, so they get a little bit of leniency. I might have to reduce this expected time of 3 days. I live in Ohio. These guys are in Knoxville, obviously, so it's not that far away. So that probably helps. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt by saying 3 days, and it only took 1. So with that really quick return shipping, they still ended up hitting what my total expectation was, which was 18 days from the time I shipped it to the time I got it back. So made it in by the hair on their chin. So yeah. So that's it, guys. I screwed that up there at the end. That's my first reveal break here. Pretty happy with the results. Not happy at all about the Otto Graham. I mean, just look at this thing. It's beautiful. I really wanted to see what this would get from a grade perspective. I was hoping it'd get like an 8.0 or better. So it looks like that's probably going to end up going off to maybe CSG or something like that. I know everyone that watches this is going to say, send it to PSA, and that's not going to happen. I'm not paying their crazy prices and waiting an eternity to get my cards back. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I will be posting a video later on tonight. I'm getting ready to do my first live break this coming Friday night. So I'll be putting some breaks up tonight on eBay. They should go live around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And those will be ending next Thursday night for breaks on Friday night. So I've got a little bit of a mix coming up with that. Some anywhere between $7 and $21 is what the break cost is going to be tonight. So that's kind of what I've been targeting, and I think I was able to pull that off pretty good for week 1. So I'm hoping some people show up and join me. So there we have it, guys. 3 9.5s, a 9, and a 2 emails confirming they could grade, but then not grading Otto Graham. See y'all in the next time. Thanks.